Well, it's that time again. Time for misinformation to go viral on Twitter. And yeah, it's pretty much always that time now. It's 2018. Up is down, left is right, cats and dogs are living together, etc. Marilee Brown is a doctor in rural Ontario who recently tweeted, "In ER last night, I treated someone for a cannabis-induced psychosis from cannabis edibles, in this case, a chocolate bar. She ate one piece of the 16-piece bar. That piece had 20 grams of THC, equivalent to 20 joints. Edibles are often so concentrated that they can be fatal in kids." Oh no, that poor woman child ate the equivalent of 20 joints and experienced psychosis. That could kill a kid. Except none of that is true. First of all, I would love to see the chocolate bar that has 20 grams of THC in it. Oh, excuse me, I mean 320 grams of THC, since she said that there were 20 grams in just one of 16 pieces. Your average candy bar weighs 50 or 60 grams, and that's like including all of the chocolate. 320 grams is about 3/4 of a pound of just THC. So no, clearly this person did not eat 20 grams of THC. She probably ate 20 milligrams of THC, which is for many people a normal to high dose. For people who have never tried edibles before, it would probably put them in a bit of a stupor. But it's still less THC than you would find in a single joint, which contains about 30 or 40 milligrams of THC for a small joint. For comparison's sake, when I eat an edible, I usually have 5 to 10 milligrams, and I'm a fairly frequent user. You might argue, hey, what's the difference between grams and milligrams? To which I would say grams are literally 1,000 times bigger than milligrams, and a fucking doctor of all people should know the difference and be more precise when talking to the general public. Dr. Brown goes on to say that edibles can be fatal to kids. This is 100% wrong. Hell, even if your dog got into your stash of Kiva bars, you should be more worried about all the chocolate in his system than the weed. Although please don't let your dog get into your edible stash. It's ridiculously hard to kill a dog with weed, but it's not impossible. And it's not hard to send him on the bad trip of a lifetime. If you do suspect that your dog ate marijuana, take him to the vet, make sure he recovers as quickly as possible. While there has been proof of the occasional dog dying from eating extraordinary amounts of cannabis, there's no evidence of that ever happening to humans, yes, even children. LD50 is a term that scientists use to discuss the amount of a substance a person would need to ingest in order to risk a 50% chance of dying from it. LD stands for lethal dose, LD50. A 175-pound man would need to consume 53 grams of pure THC, which is more than 2 times more than what Dr. Brown mistakenly thought her patient consumed, in order to reach the LD50 for weed. To get that much THC in an edible, you would risk overdosing on salt or sugar, like seriously ODing on those things, before you even come close to overdosing on weed. To reach that LD50 by smoking, you'd have to smoke about 1,500 pounds of weed in 15 minutes. Good luck with that, Cheech. All of this isn't to say that there are no ill effects from eating or smoking too much weed. I once ate an edible so strong that I thought time was moving backwards and out of order. I tried to watch a soothing TV show to calm down, but I had seen it before, so I started panicking because I wasn't sure if I had in fact seen it before or if I was seeing it for the first time but remembering seeing it from the future. It really sucked, you guys. So yeah, kids shouldn't be doing edibles. And yeah, now that there are more of those around, there's more of a chance that kids will get into them and end up in the emergency room, just like what happened when we ended prohibition of booze and started selling medications over the counter and started selling laundry pods that look like candy. The solution isn't to falsely vilify weed with misinformation and scare people into keeping it illegal or just not using it. The solution is to be better parents. And yeah, people make mistakes, but Dr. Brown's tweet is still up, racking up nearly 11,000 retweets as of this recording. If she had any concern for the actual facts, she would have deleted it immediately. Please, Dr. Brown, be a better doctor, be a better science communicator. Delete that garbage tweet.